Hi everyone, good evening. I didn't prepare a script tonight because this is an issue that's very close to my heart, and being part of the community, I thought that I would just say a few words of what I truly believe, share some of my experiences with you all, and hopefully we can chat about it a little bit later. I think as a young person today, it's really easy to feel as though our social, political, cultural climates are characterized by hate and divide. It's easy to look on our phones and see examples of anti-Asian hate, be it over COVID, be it over lockdown, recently in San Francisco. Trust me, I've seen more than anybody what online bullying and discrimination can do to a young person. I got death threats when I was 15. Over the Olympics, there were plenty of people telling me that they didn't support what I was doing and made it abundantly clear in the months that followed. But what really uplifted me were the 100 messages that were positive for every one that was negative. It was the feeling of family, of community, culture, tradition, belief that came from my Asian American, and Pacific Islander friends and family. It was something that made me feel uplifted, made me feel like I belonged, made me feel like I had family back home, no matter where home was. Getting off the plane in Beijing, ever since I was 2 over the summer, really felt like I was 回家. But landing in San Francisco later, I was back home again too. And I think that's what I learned growing up as a global person. I was able to appreciate different cultures and not compare and contrast them over the same qualities, but really appreciate what each one brought to the table individually, uniquely. It showed me that we are not strong or we are not weak because of our divides. Rather, we are strong because we are unique. So I think my biggest takeaway, as of late especially, is that in the wake of hate, in the face of discrimination, and against all inequality, we have to stand up for ourselves. We have to stand up for those that look like us, for our Asian American, and Pacific Islander friends and family. We also have to stand up for people who don't look like us. If we're not Asian, we can't be bystanders. If we are Asian and other groups are getting discriminated against, we have to stand up for them too, because discrimination of all kinds is wrong. And we have to find a way to unite ourselves as humans. And so what's important now, more than ever, is dialogue, it's communication, it's a sense of cultural tolerance, and an ability to learn and understand one another. So for me, that comes through the mode of free skiing. I think that athletics, particularly skiing, because I think it's so creative and so personal and expressive, it offers this avenue for us to really express ourselves in a deeply human sense, in a way that is not what country you're from, what gender you are, how old you are, but rather what you can do with your body, how you can break your boundaries, how you can make friends and create experiences and share that love with people all around the world. I also think that you can achieve the same means through a bunch of different avenues. For a lot of you, it may be through commerce. It may be through art, food, culture, dialogue. And what I encourage everybody in this room, and for all young people especially, are to use our voices to activate through social media, to activate through platforms, whatever ones we have, to use the voices and the power that we have to stand up for ourselves and others, to create the positive change we want to be the optimists, because someone has to lead, and why not be us? So happy AAPI Awareness Month. I'm really proud of all of us and the work that we've achieved so far. We have so far to go, but I know that we'll get there and that we will all be equal. So thank you.